Hello, welcome to Clipping In. It's Tuesday, the 16th of April, and I am not too far from the Sculpture Park and Bretton Hall. Hopefully we'll be able to see Emily Moore behind. And it's a, well, dryish day after some incredible sleet and gales on Monday. And it's a good opportunity for this extended mountain bike / gravel ride that I've been talking about in the Silkstone, Warncliffe and beyond. That border region between West Yorkshire and South Yorkshire. The Gravel Odyssey. Didn't see Sunday's Denbydale Bridleway recce. That explained a little bit more about this route, and it also, I don't want to duplicate, so I'm not going to film too much of the first few miles, but at the moment I'm swooping into the grounds of Bretton Hall. The old former church, High Hoyland. Always breathe a sigh of relief when you get here. Means that climb that started all the way back in the Sculpture Park is finished. But off-road again, nice little bridleway. Not too far from Cannon Hall. Oops. Came on here about a week ago and the mud was at January levels. Incredible how so relatively late in the year it's so wet. Heading towards Silkstone. This narrow route opens out soon into I would call it a yellow brick road, but it's probably red or orange. Just coming down nice and steady. That's handy, isn't it? Thank you. This is Silkstone village. Soon be through here and back onto trails. Hello, llama. Or alpacas. Large alpacas maybe. Something to ponder on this next climb. Eventually takes us up over a live railway line, on a bridge, and then up to a hill overlooking Ox Spring. remember this place. We should hopefully be coming back here from a different direction in an hour or so. So I've ridden about 10.5 miles of the circuit so far, and I'm maybe a mile from Oxspring. The idea now is to get on the old railway line that's tarmacked at Oxspring, ride that for a couple of miles, and then turn off through the woods above Warncliffe. This section is using the track bed of the old Sheffield, Penistone, ultimately Manchester railway line. The one that goes under the tunnel at Dumford Bridge. And now we're approaching this, well, I find it a rather eerie tunnel. I've never liked this thing. It's quite a long tunnel, you'll see. And there's something odd. The air inside is stale. The light's not great, and I once found that coming in here with polarizing sunglasses and those lights, there was a kind of an odd strobing effect. I think if there's a case for having lights, way, no lights there. Welcome to my tunnel, my dear child. Was that a bat I saw? Oh, right, nearly through. Yeah, I had a kind of a... Previously, when I hit those sections with polarizing sunglasses, it just blacked out completely. It was very, very frightening. Ooh, right. Leaving the railway track bed. Quite a tough little climb now. Gaining some height in Warncliffe Woods. There's a split here. The right branch goes below Warncliffe Crags towards Sheffield, heading in that deep car direction. They're going left. Up, up, up. Oh, it was quite a pull up through Warncliffe. That certainly took my legs. Oh, dear me. And this clay mud doesn't help either. Oh, crikey. It's a lot wetter than when I last came on here. It was just a nice dusty quick track. I'm wondering if this top of Warncliffe Woods might be the highest point on the circuit. I'll have to check that. Okay, that was a less than pleasant half mile to get to Workley. Just have to sort of get around a major trunk road system, and now smashing bit of light off-roading coming up now. Wide open track, this one, going from Workley towards Pilly on the outskirts of Barnsley. Ridden about 19 miles of the gravel circuit, mountain bike circuit. What are we going to call it? The Gravel Odyssey. 19 miles, whatever we call it. That's probably about halfway. Swooping in the direction of Birdwell, but soon I'll be turning left and heading up towards Stainborough Castle. Thank you. Turning right, heading for Worsborough Dale, and we'll pick up the another disused surfaced railway line, which is also part of the TPT, towards Silkstone. I use the old railway Transpennine Trail to almost Silkstone, and then it climbs up then through the woods. Which is where I am now. Lovely to see spring sunshine filtering through the leaves. Been a long time coming. Lovely stuff. Nice and quiet too. And I mentioned earlier in the ride crossing a live railway bridge, and here we come back in to that long climb from Silkstone. Oh, mud. I've changed the I've changed the GoPro battery, so that should be okay now. And to the end, train going past. And I've ridden about 27.5 miles at this point. So now we go up there for the second time, and then I'll be heading over towards Hoyland-Swain and the bridleways that were in Sunday's recce. Will they make the final cut? Nice view of the Pennines to the left. Holm Moss Mast is just visible. Penistone is down in the dip. Nice visibility. So this is just a linking section of about 2 miles on tarmac. Not the best road, but simplest way to get to Hoyland-Swain. Turning off the Hoyland-Swain village. What a lovely view. Wow. Okay, so I've turned left on this road. I'm missing out what I called Bridleway 1 on Sunday's recce. I just thought it was that muddy, and after all the rain and sleet yesterday, I'd probably end up walking some pretty long sections. So by all means include that one in summer, but for today, tarmac alternative. Oh well, a little bit of improvisation required. The road I was going to take is blocked. There's a truck and they're moving lots of equipment in and out. I couldn't have even got through there on foot, so I'm trying to improvise a way around to get to Denby Hall, and I think it's going to involve a lot of climbing. I should have just gone on that muddy bridleway and walked through the woods. I'm back on the proper route, Denby Hall in front. That blocked road and detour added, oh, I guess 3-4 miles and quite a lot of climbing. But I'm soon going to bridleways again. So including the detour, I've got about 37 miles on the clock, and I'm guessing maybe 3 or 4 to go. Really is a nice circuit when it's all put together. Let's get this out of the way. Hello. Oh, you're a fine fella, aren't you? It's the final pull to get out of the boundaries of Bretton Hall. Legs are feeling it now. Whew. Well, that's it. Back to been through Bretton Hall, through the grounds of there. I'm not far from West Bretton roundabout, so that is the end of the circuit. It's 42.25-ish miles with the extra, but I think it would be 38 to 39 if everything had gone according to the official route. So yeah, gravel Odyssey, a nice patchwork, not too much tarmac at all, lots of quiet stuff, but, you know, ideal. And even in today's conditions, I'm pretty certain that to go on a gravel bike with some reasonably studded tyres. Yeah, can I actually call it a gravel ride if using a mountain bike? I don't know, we'll have to look at the rules there. But I'll sign off now. It's going to be a long one, I think, when I edit all this together. So for this edition of Clipping In, I'll say goodbye for now and see you soon, back out probably on the Yorkshire roads. Bye bye.